I'm so glad you could join me today for Coffee and a Card. So I hope you have your coffee and sit back and we're going to do a real quick card. Just want to thank you all for joining me. And yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun. So um, let me know in the comments what your favorite coffee creamer is. I think that would be fun. For me, I just like mine black with a little bit of sweetener. But if you like some kind of coffee creamer, just put in the comments what kind of coffee creamer you like. And also, if you like this video and you like the card, please feel free to share my video. Also, if you haven't, sign up for my newsletter. I do have a lot of stuff coming up in April and May. We have today is the deadline for the paper pumpkin. So if you wanted to sign up for that, please be sure to do that. Tomorrow is the deadline for my Dandy Garden Wishes card class. So I do have quite a few people that signed up for that, and I will be doing a Facebook Live on Friday. Tuesday, we have our mystery stamp. I had posted all of the measurements, and we're going to make some really fun cards. And Wednesday, we're doing our monthly card club. So the card club that I had sent out for March, we're going to be doing a Facebook Live on that. So you can see how we put together the window card set. So I know there's a lot of parts in that one. So I know I had my husband helping me do all the die cutting for that. So um, yeah, so let's do our card. And again, post what your favorite creamer is, what your favorite coffee flavor is. And if you don't drink coffee, what's your favorite tea? All right, so let me just turn you down and we will get started. Okay, I think that's good. So the set that we're going to use today is Butterfly Brilliance. A really pretty stamp set. It is carrying over into the new catalog. And then we have the die cuts that go with it. And there's so many different die cuts in here. So let's get crafting. All right. So we have our white cardstock and we are just going to simply fold this in half, just like that. And I'm going to try and do all of this upside down the best I can. My design table is just filled with stuff for designing for the summer retreat. So have to bear with me. All right. So now we have, let's see, what are we doing next? We are taking a piece of black cardstock, and I still have some of that beautiful butterfly paper. Unfortunately, it's no longer available, but you can always substitute any kind of designer series paper. So what we are going to do is we have two small pieces, and these are just some scraps I had. And we are going to attach them to the sides of the black cardstock. So we'll just grab our glue and just run a little bit there. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side, just like that. And let's hope I can get this all lined up so it all matches on both sides. It is early, have not had enough coffee yet. So let's see, how does that look? Is that even? Nope. Just move this over just a tad. There we go. So hopefully, oh, that lines up a little bit. There we go. So now we'll do the same thing on this side and we'll try and have it even. All right, fingers crossed. Okay, well that's not the worst, but let me try and redo this side. Not a big fan of how this side turned out. All right, so let me just try it this way. All right. Okay, well, not the straightest, but you get the general idea. So then we will take a piece also of that beautiful designer series paper. If you still have some of that, you are very lucky. But again, you can swap out any kind of designer paper that you have. So let's put some glue on this side because I want the blue side to show. All right. And we'll just put that right in the center. All right. So this width here is 5.5 inches. I don't remember exactly what this was. Let me see if I can remember. The black, I don't remember, but if you're wanting the measurements, post it in the comments and I'll be sure to put the measurements in the description. All right, so now what we will do is we will take this piece that we built and attach it to the front of our card. So does anyone have any fun plans for the weekend? Here in Wisconsin, we are having some rainy weather, so this is a perfect time to get caught up on some homework. So I'm in the process of going to college to get my bachelor's degree in biblical counseling. So I have a lot of homework to get caught up on. So today would be a perfect day to do that. So I'll just put this on the side because we're going to stamp our sentiment. And there are no sentiments in the Butterfly Brilliance, so I'm using Floral Essence. This is a stamp set that is going to be retiring, so if this is something that you like, I would suggest picking it up. And we're going to use All of the Days Are Beautiful That Begin With You. And we'll just put that on our block. Where is my block? All right, I didn't grab my block. All right, so here is my block. And we will just stamp this in our black. And I probably should have my black mat, but I don't. So hopefully this stamps nice. So we will try and do this upside down. Just stamp this right in the center. Just like that. Fabulous. All right. So then what we will do is we will adhere this to our card and we will use some dimensionals. And then we have some really fun pieces to add to this. All right, so let's see, make sure I have this all facing the right way. We'll put this right in the center, just like so. Just twist that a little bit so it's straight. So we have that. All right, then I have, this is In Good Taste Elements. So these are really pretty and they are actually going away. So these are going to be retiring. Oh, I got little pieces popping out. So they're these little wood planks and there's leaves and little crosses and little shapes and stuff like that. So we are going to use a couple of these. So see, I'll put these on the side because we are going to use what's in here. So we're going to use a couple of these leaves. And I've never used these before, so bear with me. And then we'll use one of these, maybe. Come on. There we go. So we have that. And let's see. Well, let's start with this and see where we get. All right, so we will put these on with our mini glue dots. So we'll grab probably 2 of these to put on the back here so it stays nice. And we'll put one kind of underneath here. And let's grab some more dots. So again, thank you all for joining me. I'm so glad you could spend your morning and a cup of coffee with me. I'm so glad. And I'll put another one right there. Now, I'm not sure what the thickness of this, if you would have to pay extra postage or not. I'm not sure, but that would probably be something when you drop the card off in the mail to ask the postmaster. We'll just put one on the back of here, and maybe we can put that, slide that under here. All right, so let's put this on the side for just a moment, and we're going to pull out some butterflies. So I have some butterflies left over from another project, and let's just pick out some that we could use. Okay, we could use a little one there maybe. I don't think we want the real big one. I think that's probably a little too much. Yeah, it might be too big. Let's, one there. That might be too much, maybe. No, let's see, let's look at it. Oh, we could do that. All right, so we'll put these on the side, and I am pulling out my blender pens and our ink. I'm using Blushing Bride for one of them. So make sure it's clean. So all I'm doing with the blender pen is I'm just kind of rolling it in and taking a scratch piece of paper just to kind of get the feel of how it's gonna go. Now we'll grab one of the butterflies and we'll just color that in. There we go. I really love these blender pens. I think these are definitely a must-have. And I want to say it's like $12 for 3 pens. It just makes your ink pads go so much further. And I'll clean that off. And then we'll grab our next color and color in our next butterfly. And I think we'll do yellow, so we'll put him back. Oop. Pick up some of that yellow ink. See where we're at. There we go. Just kind of color him in. I'm going to have to get up and grab my Wink of Stella, because butterflies, they have to have, there's something sticky under here. Butterflies have to have some sparkle. So for those of you just logging on, tuning in to me, we do have a lot of stuff coming up. Again, Paper Pumpkin, today's the deadline for the ice cream kit, which is really cute. And then we have our mystery stamp on Tuesday, the D&D Wishes card class. The deadline to sign up for that one is tomorrow. And we'll grab our purple. I think this is Highland Heather. Let's color that. And now I normally don't put the videos out for the monthly card club, but I'm going to give you a sneak peek of what it looks like. So I'm doing a live on that on Wednesday. So tune in for that. Mystery Stamp is on Tuesday. A lot of fun stuff. And then I'm in the process of putting together a kit class, and I believe all of that is posted on the Facebook page. But I have a stamp camp coming up and a retreat. I'm going to grab my Winkle Stella. We need some of that. So again, don't forget, post your favorite coffee flavor or tea if you like tea. Sparkle this up. Is that not going? Oh, I might need a little more juice in it. There we go. Doesn't seem to want to come out. Come on. Oop, there we go. That was a little much, wasn't it? Whoops. Oh, it happens, doesn't it? All right, we'll take some of that off. Okay, well, that is a little much. And I don't have another butterfly. But you get the idea. So he's extra sparkly. You guys squeeze the tube a little much. It happens. There we go. Take off some of that. I'm going to be sparkly all day. Oh, he's just really dripping out, isn't he? All right. All right. So that wasn't the best idea, but you get it. So, all right. So we have our overly sparkly butterflies. We will just add them on. All right. So we have our yellow one. You know, I wonder if I push it down on the scrap paper, if some of that would come off. No, not so much. Oh, well. All right. So moving on. I'm going to put one sparkly butterfly up here. And our next sparkly one. Yep, I think I squeezed the Wink of Stella just a little too much. Put him there. And but good thing I'm not going anywhere with all this sparkly stuff. And let's see, how can we put him? We'll face this guy this way. There we go. All right, now I think we could probably add some of these little, I don't know, these little round things. Poke them out. Just grab a pencil. We'll poke some out. Okay, there we go. And one more. Perfect. Don't need that piece. Gosh, I got pieces everywhere now. All right. So here's our mini glue dots. One right there. Gosh, I am really sparkly. I just, maybe I should have had a lot more coffee before I logged on. There we go. Put one there. And we'll pick up another one. There. And let's see, where can we put this one? I can put one here. There we go. And seeing as these are wood, I don't see why you couldn't take like your blender pen. You know what? I already made a disaster of the butterflies, so it can't really hurt to try something new here. So we'll just put some ink on the blender pen. See, and this is all a part of crafting. Oh, that's nice. So you can take that wood element and just add a little color. So like I was saying, it's a part of crafting. It's trial and error. things happen. And you know what? Everything that we make is beautiful and it is made with love. So let's try the yellow. See how that works. Oh, that's too purpley. So we'll go here. Pick up some yellow. Yeah, I bet you didn't think this would be so much fun this morning. Glad I could give you all a laugh. All right. Now let's try the pink. Take some more of that yellow off. You know, and I've had these blender pens, gosh, a couple of years already. So they've lasted me like forever. All right, so I'll grab some of the pink and color this one. I'm afraid to pull out the Wink Stella. I have to sparkle them up. Here we go. Yeah, I think I just literally just squeezed it a little too much. There we go. Perfect. So not bad of a card for so early in the morning. I hope you all really like this card. Let me just turn you back up. Oh my goodness. So I hope you enjoyed our disastrous card. I hope you all have fun. Um, again, I hope you can spend the time sometime this weekend having some fun crafting. And this is really all I have. So happy crafting and God bless.